I think that we are up on both sides now. We got the mic live, we got the chat live. We are in good. How's everybody doing today? It is 10:15 on Wednesday, February 18th for recording purposes only. The messages are past, present, or future energy. They're not necessarily current energy. I really feel like today's message is pretty specific. I don't feel like this is a collective message. I think this is a warning message for somebody specific because the last thing I got was escalation imminent. Okay. Um, Let me get a prayer in really quickly and then we will get into this message. All right. Holy Spirit, Most High God, benevolent beings of divine knowledge and grace, please be with me as I channel this specific message here today. Please make it clear, true, and concise, and let it reach the right person and save their life. Archangel Michael, surround me with your wings of light and cut off all energetic projections that are not from my highest timeline. Any malicious energy being directed to me through the camera, please reflect it back like a boomerang and let it hit whoever in the ass. If you're sending me love, let it be multiplied and let you feel mine from the other side. Amen. All right, so let's get into this. Okay. February 18th, 2026. I've got two cameras going. We are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. I've got both lives going because this needs to reach whoever on whatever side. Okay. The song that just popped into my head while I was getting ready this morning was Hate Jealousy by the Gin Blossoms. Somebody has a love-hate relationship with somebody and might show up on their doorstep drunk. Okay. Realizing this person's negative emotions that they feel are out of line demonstrates more of their own character, and they're waking up to the fact that they're making their own self look bad. Okay. Somebody loves to keep up with another person's life like a tabloid reporter. There's personalized paparazzi vibes. They're gonna get you some way or another. Okay. Well, we hit the minute mark, you guys. We hit the minute mark. Welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I'm Karma's right hand. Welcome to the Underdog Ministry. Let's get back to business. Sorry, I forgot to do my intro, you guys. Somebody has diarrhea of the mouth. They run their mouth talking shit about whoever they have this love-hate relationship with. They're talking east side shit out of the west side of their neck. And anybody that grew up with me, that's a little salute to homegrown. Okay? Talking east side shit out of the west side of your motherfucking neck. Somebody's like, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me, or I will make you pay attention to me. The fuck? This person's embarrassing themselves. They're looking like a hater. This person is in pick me energy that is turning into malice. Like, how dare you ignore me? The next thought that came to mind was that astronaut lady that she went viral for like driving cross country wearing a diaper so she could just not have to stop. She's stalking somebody so hard. Like she literally pissed and shit herself all the way across the country to stalk another person, got caught. That's the kind of vibe that is being escalated to with this person's energy. And it says talking east side shit out of the west side of her neck, not their neck, her neck. So this is like, I believe this is a woman. Okay. This person feels empty and is seeking another person's validation to fill that void. Escalation imminent. Okay. This is a little bit worrisome for me. So let's get into this reading. I'm going to just set that off to the side so we can just keep referring to it. And let's roll the dice. Headphone warning, you guys. This part gets loud. All right. Rogue is the first word I see. Somebody has gone rogue. R-O-G-U-E. That would be like somebody in their car wearing a diaper going fucking across country. They can't stop. This person is afraid if they even stop what they're doing, that it's like whatever they've got in the air is going to come crashing down. Wisdom. Wisdom. Shelf. Somebody needs to put something on the shelf, put something away, pack it up. There's something on somebody's shelf that they need to get rid of. Land. I'm hearing that song we all sang in grade school. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands. Okay, I don't know what that has to do, but this land was made for you and me. There's you is the next word out. I see. Y-O-U. Fist. Bruce Lee, Fist of Fury. Somebody's favorite movie. I'm hearing henchman. Henchman. Somebody's henchman. This person is somebody's henchman. It's like a hired hand coming to get you. Blondie, one way or another. I'm going to find you. I'm going to get you. Done. They're going to get the job done. They're going to land a fist. Fist of fury. Somebody wants to fight. Somebody's coming at somebody and they want to fight. This hate, jealousy energy. I don't like it. No vowels. No vowels again. If you guys don't know, you can't build words without vowels. Okay, we've got cult with a K. K-U-L-T. I don't think I'm going to go with that, but yeah, cult with a K. Somebody's meditating also. I'm hearing somebody taking healing breaths, chanting, trying to calm themselves down. This is somebody that's pissed. Somebody thinks that they're going to go rogue, come land a fist of fury in somebody's face. They're going to take a topic off the shelf that's been put on the shelf. They're going to come at you sideways. They're going to get it done. Escalation is imminent. Cult with a C. All right, you guys watch that just happen, right? So something about a cult. And the letter M is the last letter out, throwing it back in the can because that's not a word by itself. Words that came out of the dice today are rogue, wisdom, shelf, land, fist, you, done, cult. Let's get into this shit, shall we? This is going to be a good one today. All right, overall energy. We know the overall energy is that escalation is imminent. Hate, jealousy by the gin blossoms. Give me a major, Spirit, please and thank you. The world. A cycle is over, done, finished, closed, complete, kaput. No putting it on the shelf, no putting a pin in it. It's finished. That's what's got somebody ready to escalate. This person feels empty. They're seeking another's validation to fill that void, but there's a cycle that's done. Somebody feels shut out, closed out, over, on the outside looking in through the looking glass. This is somebody who feels like there is a barrier between you and them, like you live in another dimension. Okay. Death. Next card out. Didn't I say done, over, cycles closed? Well, something's coming. Something new is coming, and that would be justice is the next card. 3 cards, all majors, all signifying the end of a karmic cycle. Somebody's in big trouble. This person that's got this hate, jealousy energy, this love-hate relationship, they're going to be brought to holy shit right now, you guys. The fucking high priestess. All four majors. Here's the deal. Something is over for somebody else. I'm feeling like somebody is losing their position, but I'm also hearing Losing My Religion by REM right now. In the spotlight of losing their religion. Something is over. It's karmic balancing that somebody else here is in a spiritual leadership position. I'm getting somebody really thought they could end you and instead ended their own world. Somebody's being brought to justice here for coming up against you. 5 of Wands. This is somebody that's just a hater. This is somebody that's just like wants to stir shit up. They want to be the spoon in your life. They love to keep up with another person's life like a tabloid reporter. It's like they just want to cause problems for you. King of Cups in the reverse. They want to make you lose your composure. Somebody's trying to bait you into an interaction with them. King of Swords. I think that you're holding your position. You're holding your power. You're holding your tongue. You're holding your standards. You're acting in your own, within your own moral compass here. One more card. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's got somebody knocked off balance that you're doing your own damn thing. You're minding your own business. And escalation is imminent because this person's going to freak the fuck out. They don't like your wisdom. They don't like that you can see through them. They don't like that you can see the baiting for what it is and you're not biting because you're fucking fish. This person, like, they can't think straight. Their behavior patterns are getting out of line here. They don't see their own pattern. They don't realize their own imbalance and disorganized thought process here. Okay, so tell me about realizing that the negative emotions they feel are out of line and demonstrate more of their own character, and the waking up to the fact that they're making themselves look bad. Okay, that's this 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me about it. 4 of Swords in the reverse. Person can't sleep, can't relax, on edge, paranoid, can't eat, worrisome, worrywart, stress case. Emperor energy. You will pay attention to me. This is somebody that's starting to get angry and demand acknowledgement. Pay attention to me. Pay attention or I'll make you. How dare you ignore me? The pick-me energy that turns into malice. Power tripping. All right, so what we got there? 8 of Pentacles. Power tripping, and they don't like your spiritual work. 8 of Pentacles is mastering a craft, getting deeply into spiritual, work on yourself, internal spiritual work, self-improvement, digging deep, focusing on a project, making yourself the project tangibly. Somebody does not like your self-improvement. Fucking weird, dude. You're minding your business. We've got the Hermit. You're minding your business. You're doing the internal work. You're introspective. You're not paying attention to anything outside of yourself, not even the little crumbs that are out there for you to be picking at. Clues. Blues clues. This is so obvious that it could be a Blues Clues. Okay. This person wants to just like, this card really wants out right here. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. This person doesn't take responsibility for their own behavior, their own life, their own self-improvement, their own health, their own whatever. They just like, this person feels empty and they're seeking another's validation to fill that void. This is irresponsibility. This is not being accountable for your own self, your own behavior, your own foundation. This is somebody that's watching another person hating their own like work on themselves, their own introspection, their own minding their business, their spiritual pathway, their self-mastery, any of those things with this Eight of Pentacles card. We have the Three of Cups, Two of Cups in reverse, Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords that have come out. That's in reverse. So this person wants to be in your inner circle, celebratory bubble. Wants to be in the butterfly phase, okay? While they're still cocooned. And the fact that you're not entertaining somebody or something, or you're not even consciously aware of this person's desire to be in your bubble or in your circle, it's like you've got this person feeling like they're left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. And so the Seven of Swords in reverse, it's like they feel the need to sneak around and then try and tell the truth later. It's weird. Like this person doesn't really want to be honest about the fact that they're jealous or that they want what you have or that they're in covetous energy. Okay, this is somebody that is in envy or covetousness, which are part of the 7 deadly sins. Okay, this person has diarrhea of the mouth and they're talking east side shit out of the west side of their neck. What is the shit that they are talking about you? We already know that they don't like your intuition. They want to put an end to what you know, what you see, what you do. So what they're actually doing is putting an end to their own self here. You're going to close a chapter and it's karmic justice because you saw this coming. Okay? This fight, your wisdom, you've grown, you're understanding what the aggression is, this Five of Wands energy and this King of Cups energy. This is baiting so you can get into some sort of emotional fight or exchange with this person, because any attention is better than no attention. Okay, and you're standing in your authority. You're seeing it for what it is and you're not entertaining it. Hey ma'am, can you not dig down there right now? My feet are right there. Do whatever you want. You're beautiful. Okay. My dog's down there digging at my slippers. So you're going to stand in your truth and you're going to keep your standards high, and it's going to piss this person off and set them off their rocker with this Two of Pentacles in the reverse. They aren't going to be able to rectify it. They aren't going to be able to sleep. It's going to drive them nuts. And then they're going to get bossed up. And they're going to be like, I'm in control of the situation. They're going to pull an emperor move on you, and they're going to be like, you're going to do what I say you're going to do. You will not, blah, 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 blah. And it's going to embarrass themselves because you're going to demonstrate your spiritual mastery, and you're going to continue on in this hermit energy all by yourself, and you're not going to pick up the breadcrumbs that are being laid in front of you. This person here is not going to be able to take accountability for their own cocoon because they're unaware that they don't have wings yet. Your rejection of some sort of emotion here. Two of Cups. This person's going to feel emotionally rejected, and Five of Pentacles like they're abandoned. So they're going to be sneaky. They're going to come try and get at you a different way. The pick me energy turns to malice. How dare you ignore me? I want to know what kind of shit they're talking. The diarrhea of the mouth. The east side shit out of the west side of her neck. Six of Swords in the reverse. Well, there's a shakeup in this energy, one way or another. It's turbulent. It's boiling under the surface. I feel like a volcano that's the magma is starting to bubble up a little bit, like Kilauea, where you know it's coming. It's a pretty regular thing for this person to spout off, to blow off. But there is something boiling under the magma chamber for whoever this specific person is. Their escalation is imminent. How dare you ignore me? You will not turn your back on me. Pay attention to me. There's that Seven of Swords energy a second time in the reverse. This person needs to be honest with themselves. They're making it hard on another person because they're jealous of their intuition, of their not being in the butterfly phase with them in their cycle. That's what this World in Death card is. You guys know that caterpillars have to cocoon and they literally have to die, reform, turn into fucking liquefied goo, and then emerge and survive the refilling of their wings. Like they have to pump themselves up. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody here who is still in their cocoon, comfy, happy that they're cocoon in their safe little bubble. While you're out there flying with your own wings that you pumped up, you've turned into goo. This person doesn't like that you have mastered something for yourself. They don't like that there is a solitude or a solitary energy about you. And this person here is trying to circumvent your autonomy. Like, you will pay attention to me or I will make life hard for you. Tower in reverse. This person's a crash out. They're embarrassing themselves. The escalation is imminent. What is the shit that they're talking? They don't want to admit the shit that they're talking. They're making it really hard. They're boiling under the surface. They don't want to admit that they're about to collapse. They don't want to admit that there's a catastrophe that's imminent. They don't want to admit that they're about to blow. Ten of Swords in the reverse. This person still thinks they're going to be able to like backtrack on a situation, recover a situation, reconcile a situation. If they give something, Ace of Pentacles, offer, opportunity. Wheel of Fortune in reverse is the last card for this deck. You guys, this is not going to work out for this person. Here's the deal. They're going to come at you sideways and be like, look, here's the support. Here's the friendship out of the haterade. I've always given it to you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Tables have turned. The only reason this person is coming to give any support, if you notice this entire row is in the reverse, except for that Ace of Pentacles in the upright. The only reason this person's showing any support, any love, anything at all is because something is going bad for them. Because the tables have turned in their life. Hierophant in reverse. This is somebody's getting reprimanded by the Most High. I'm going to say that. There's somebody here that's getting a spiritual spanking because they are spiritually stalking another person. Okay, what is tell me about the escalation imminent. I mean, we know the Tower in reverse is here. We know the Ten of Swords is in reverse here. I think that somebody didn't get to destroy another person the way they thought they were going to destroy another person. And now it's like, oh my God, the world is over. The world is over. The world to death. Well, karmic justice. Somebody saw it coming. Somebody was wise enough to see something coming, to see somebody going rogue, see somebody coming at them sideways. Somebody's done. The death card, y'all. Somebody's done. Somebody's done. Death doesn't mean somebody's dying, but this one kind of does. This death over here, this is birthing new opportunities. This is getting rid of old things. This is getting rid of old ways of thinking. This is changing. This is transformation, like from a caterpillar to a butterfly. But this death, this one's got a tombstone on it, folks. Something about Tombstone, Arizona. The movie Tombstone with Val Kilmer and Kurt Russell. Comfort in reverse. All right. This here is more like the death of a connection, because somebody here is like, see, here's this support, money, friendship, tangible offer, job opportunity, windfall, whatever this thing is. Here, I'm handing you this fucking handful of shit, is what this is because somebody's life has been turned upside down, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, like the Fresh Prince of fucking Bel-Air here. Somebody may have passed away and somebody's not going to get taken care of. Comfort in reverse. Illumination. Somebody's having an aha moment that they are not going to be comforted through the ending of whatever this is. How dare you ignore me? Well, it's like this is that pick me attention. Somebody wants the spotlight. Somebody wants the light to be shined on them. So how are you going to do this? How are you going to deal with this person's energy if escalation is imminent? What is your advice? Sadness. Hurt their fucking feelings is your advice. I'm hearing the way they used to do to you. Sweetness. You don't have to sugarcoat shit for these people, for this person. If somebody wants something over for you, but it in turn ended something for them because they didn't like your spiritual growth, didn't like your wisdom, didn't like your intuition, didn't want you to use your spiritual gifts, this is karmic justice that's going to be righted here. Lawsuits are going to be won. Something's going to be made fair. Somebody's going to operate out of integrity and do the fucking right thing. Somebody in the justice system may step in because this is drama. 5 of Wands. This is like tabloid bullshit. Realizing the negative emotions they feel are out of line and demonstrate more of their character. Waking up to the fact they're making themselves look bad. King of Cups in reverse. Untrustworthy, unproductive, intolerant, manipulative, emotional turbulence. Oh, this is what somebody's waking up to the fact that they are doing. It's petulance at this point. Give me the shadow on this person. Why is this person in this energy? Why do they have the hate, jealousy, love-hate relationship with you to begin with, other than you working on yourself? I mean, seriously, how can you be angry with the person for working on themselves and minding their business and doing their own thing and not hurting anybody? Why is that an affront to somebody else and making them want to escalate? Is it because they're in a cult? Creation. It's a situation of their own making. It's all in their head. They're making it up. Like, this person's just mad. They just want to be pissed about something. They just want to be aggressive towards you because you're minding your business. Remember, how dare you ignore me? Pay attention to me, or I will make you. Who is this? Like, who is this? Divergence. Somebody that you have split paths with. You've gone in different directions. A hunter, a stalker, somebody who wants to know your every move, like the fucking paparazzi. Personalized paparazzi vibes. Stalker vibes. The astronaut lady that wore a diaper to drive to Florida vibes. The door to dreams. Somebody didn't like that you walked towards your highest potential. It made them sad that you chose yourself in your own self-improvement, in your own self-mastery. I don't understand how this is rationalized for this person. They want to fight you over they want to fight you because you chose you. So confused. Love. You chose you, and they want you to love them. Magician is going to be the last card out of this deck, folks. It's a manipulation. This person may even cast some sort of spell on you or try and be emotionally manipulative to get the result out of you that they want. AKA, pay attention to me, love bombing. Shit's not turning in this person's favor. It doesn't matter what opportunity or what bullshit they try to hand you here. Like, I'm hearing my father right now saying, don't hand me a crock of shit. So my dad's in the business. For those of you who don't know, my dad's been passed on for over 20 years. So I got a lot of wisdom from him growing up. This person here is really trying to manipulate something and make it look like, I don't know, the love-hate relationship. Like, how is there love here when they're doing all this over here? When there's this tower and this 10 of swords in reverse and this crock of shit and the wheel of fortune in reverse. How is this? When everything was ended before it began. First card out is the world. When everything was over before it started. Tell me, like, what is this person's issue? Patience. They don't have patience. Maybe you have too much patience. Maybe you're allowing fuckery because you have enough patience to let people dig their own grave here. You use your wisdom and you let them swing, but they don't land a punch. Spiritually speaking, adversity. You let them swing, but they don't land a punch. All this is going to do is prove to you the results of the spiritual work that you've done on yourself. You will have the patience of a saint with this situation, but you are not going to let it get any farther. Service in reverse. You're not going to let it get any farther. You're not going to let it go anywhere. Regret in reverse. This person doesn't care if they get in trouble or not. No regrets. They like the escalation is like I don't want to diagnose anybody, but somebody might have like a moment where they have like a nervous breakdown, a mental snap, a dissociation from reality, temporary insanity, something along those lines where this person, like, no regrets, they're just going to come full bore for you. Like, you will pay attention to me. And I think it's going to end badly for them. Purpose in reverse. That's not what we're supposed to do. It's not what you're supposed to do. This is not, you're not supposed to deal with this either. This person is not going to get in the way of whatever your purpose is for your life. They're not. Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my highest good. This person does not serve your highest good. Their purpose is to try and be an adversary in your life. They're mad. They're going to make you pay attention to them. How dare you ignore me, right? The pick-me energy that turns to malice. This person does not want you to be on whatever you're doing here in this hermit energy in the Eight of Pentacles. They don't. They're going to tell you that you can't. Whatever you're doing makes somebody very upset. You've chosen you. You've chosen your path. You've chosen not to comfort somebody who wants the light shown on them. Illumination, comfort in reverse. And it's making this person sad, or spirit is saying that you may have to make this person sad. Because ain't shit sweet. With the situation of their own creation, your paths have diverged a long time ago, and this person has been hunting you down, stalking you as you go through the door to your own potential here. This person has a love-hate relationship and wants to manipulate that energy to make sure that you don't follow or pursue the path that you're on. And it's not going to end well for them. Perseverance in reverse. They need to stop. Full stop. Full stop. Bottom of the deck, friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, and this is why you have patience. I believe with whoever this person is that wanted full control over you. Full control over you. Emperor energy. This is not necessarily a male. This is just the boss of something. The one where the buck stops. The decision, the final decision maker. Okay? This person wanted to be an authority over your dreams, and they didn't like it when you chose yourself, and ain't shit sweet. That's why things have been rough. That's why this person can't admit to themselves that this catastrophe is imminent, that they are having a mental breakdown. Tower in reverse to the Ten of Swords in reverse. They are having a mental breakdown and handing you a crock of shit, or handing somebody else a crock of shit. And they know that life as they know it has been flipped upside down. Okay? So whoever this is, they're about to snap all the way. Now we've come to the warning portion of the reading. If this feels like your reading, drop a comment. Do drop a comment, you guys. Where are you watching from? What state, what country, what time zone, what's your sign, and what's your pet peeve? What pisses you off the most? Right now, for me, it's pedophiles telling me that they're in charge. That's what pisses me off right now. Okay, so we've got Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This person ain't going to be able to handle what they've dished out. I'm hearing a song by Cher right now, Jesse James. If you can give it, I can take it. Cause if this heart is gonna break, it's gonna take a lot to break it. Tonight we're gonna go down in flames. Yeah, something's going down today. Something's going down in flames right now. Somebody might be going down in flames right now. Like mentally. Checking out, like dissociating, catatonia. Four of Pentacles. So the give and take, the love and hate, the back and forth. Somebody needs to control themselves. They need to learn self-control. Self-control. Nobody else can make you feel a type of way. They can influence your emotions, but ultimately you're in control of them. Five of Pentacles, and right now somebody feels kind of abandoned, kind of left out in the cold. We've got 6, 4, 5, all Pentacles. So this is this might have to do with somebody's root chakra. Like somebody like is one step forward, two steps back. Okay? They cannot take what they dish out. And you have been controlling yourself with that Four of Pentacles. And this person still feels iced out. Seven of Wands. You're guarded. You've got your defenses up. Something along those lines. You protect yourself. You don't take shit. You're not going to deal with it. You're unapproachable. You're impenetrable energy. Two of Pentacles. You're balanced. Demonstrates that they're imbalanced. Where was the Two of Pentacles in reverse? It was over here somewhere. Your balance demonstrates that their imbalance. It like makes it more prominent. King of Cups. Your emotional control makes their lack of emotional control even more apparent. The turbulence under the surface, that boiling magma of a lava chamber that somebody's about to blow their stack. Okay? What's going to happen with this person? The escalation imminent. What is going to be the outcome for this person if they don't check themselves and get themselves under control very fucking quickly here? The person that's got diarrhea of the mouth, talking east side shit out of the west side of their fucking neck, looking like a hater, embarrassing themselves with pick me energy. How dare you ignore me? What's going to happen if they don't correct course? You are going to stand up to this person and tell them exactly like it is. King of Swords. Cut them off, cut them out. Stand up to it. Put your foot in the bullshit. Eight of Swords. Okay, I was just about to say, maybe even call the police. You might have to have somebody incarcerated. They might need to be locked up for their own safety or yours. 10 of Swords in the reverse, because look, this is the second time that energy's here. Swords, 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 all out of the Masonic deck, folks. This person's thought process is all askew, and you will be direct with them. You will put them behind bars. You will incarcerate them. You will spiritually incarcerate them. 10 of Swords in the reverse. This person is not going to get close enough to you to betray you. They really want to. Remember, this person's ready to come cross country kind of vibes. Like this is Temperance. Here you go, holding your peace. Here you go. Hold your peace. Because this person's going to lose their shit. And you holding your peace is going to make their Mount Vesuvius way more apparent. Bottom of the deck. There it is. You will pay attention to me. I will make you. How dare you ignore me? I am in the boss of you. This person is bound and determined to get control of the situation. And we've got the Fool in reverse. It will be the last thing that they ever do. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? If this person escalates with you, what is going to happen? Are you going to be okay? Are they going to be okay? What will be the outcome if this person actually makes their way and gets physically in your face? Artemis, goddess of light and reunion. Okay, so this person thinks that if they come get in your face, it's going to be all sunshine and roses, and you're going to have this heartfelt like reunion here, and that you guys are going to be joined at the hip. That's what this person thinks. They're ready to get in the car and go and make the journey. This person's coming towards you. They think that you are there's just that love-hate confusion for this person. They're going to come at you and they're going to, I don't know what they think they're going to do with this love bombing energy, but they really hate you. This person is in a whole mood. It depends on what switch has been flipped when they get to you. Manifestation in reverse, Gaia in reverse. Okay, this person thinks they're going to come at you and it's not going to work out that way. It is not going to work out the way they think it's going to work out. How is it going to work out? Please and thank you. Inexperience in reverse. You're no spring chicken. Your wisdom, you see this coming. You see this coming. You see the mischief for what it is. We've got wealth in reverse and we have got supremacy. Okay, so wealth was in reverse and supremacy. This person thinks something along the lines of when they get to you, it's going to be a fun reunion. And then they're going to show you how much better they are than you because they're so wealthy. They're doing so much better. They feel like they can lord their energy over you. There's the Emperor energy for the third or fourth fucking time in this reading. Supremacy. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. This person is misguided, I'm going to say. Their thought process ain't right. They're a little bit obsessed here. And see, they think they're going to come have this reunion with you and they're going to make their way towards you and it's not going to work out because you're no dummy. You're going to see this person flexing some sort of superiority complex and you're not going to even entertain it. I think you're going to shun this person feelings here. And when you shun this person, it's going to put them in their feelings. They're going to come at you sideways. All right. So it's time. Time is up. This is imminent. This is right now energy. This is somebody coming at another person. This is going to be a physical confrontation. What is the results of the physical confrontation going to be? Final pass of cards. Please and thank you, Spirit. This is an intense reading. Like I feel like a deer in the headlights right now, like a rabbit on the side of the road, like somebody feels like they're prey and you are not coming for this person. They're literally coming for you and they feel like they are being preyed upon by your spiritual energy. This person, oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's the outcome here? Six of Cups. Here we go. They're going to play friends. They're going to play friends. They're going to pull the soulmate card. They're going to pull the soulmate card. Don't. Something. Seven of Cups. There is an illusion here. This person's trying to make it look friendly. They're trying to make it look friendly. It's not friendly. This person has a love-hate relationship with you. Hate, jealousy. They're trying to make it look good, but they're really trying to come in and control you. Nine of Cups energy here. It's their utmost desire to get in here and to get at your energy. It's all they can focus on. It's the only thing this person wants. We've got the Death card and the Eight of Wands in reverse. All they want is to get close enough to you to hold you back. That's it. That's the whole goal. Hate, jealousy, to hold you back from self-actualizing. Knight of Cups in reverse, Three of Cups. So this person might be sending people at you like to try and flirt with you, shit like that. Seven of Wands in reverse. You're not entertaining anybody or anything. King of Swords in reverse. You're cutting people off left and right. Two of Wands. You're definitely focusing on your goals. That's it. This has got somebody else feeling empty and really needing your validation to fill the void because you are actualizing your own goals. And they are not going to be able to even manifest coming towards you because they're doing this with an energy of talking east side shit out of the west side of their neck and then smiling in your face when they're in your presence. And it's not going to fucking work with you. You're done. You're done. This person wants to land a fist. They want to land a punch. They're going to come at you. I'm your friend under the guise of an illusion. They want in your energy so they can just land one on you. And it's not going to work. I want to pull a yes or no out of my little jug here. You guys, yes or no, when and how. Okay, this is cool. Is this person going to succeed in getting towards my collective? Or are they going to fail? Yes or no? Yes, they're going to get towards the collective. Watch out. But the Sun of Luck illuminates your path, helping you recognize phenomenal opportunities when you see them. Don't forget to enjoy the fullness of life while boldly starting those ambitious plans. This person ain't going to slow you down, but they're going to come at you. The weapon will form, but it will not prosper. Okay, it's going to be 5 to 6 months. You're going to find yourself at the happy crossroads of fate. You'll adjust your plans and transform your life, making it as bright yet unpredictable as possible. These changes enter smoothly, removing all obstacles and bringing clarity to unresolved issues. So whoever this is, the weapon's going to form, but it will not prosper. It's going to elevate you instead. So whoever this person is trying to be your adversary, to bring adversity into your life, to bring endings into your life. It was over before it ever fucking started. This person's doing it to themselves. They're just putting out their own energy that's going to be coming back like a boomerang and slapping in the back of the head like a redheaded stepchild. Okay? That was a joke. They used to say, beat you like a redheaded stepchild when I was in high school. So another nod to my friends of the past, right? So here's the deal. This person is going to come at you sideways. They don't know what they're doing. They don't have any clue what energy it is that they're going to be receiving because they can't handle what they dish out. They can't take what they dish out. Okay. If you can give it, I can take it. Here's the deal. This person can't take what they give. And they're going to be on the receiving end of their own energy when it circles back and bites them in the ass. Okay? It's going to bite them in the ass. The escalation is going to be imminent. And when they have repercussions, when they have consequences for their actions, when they get caught, when they get called out, whatever happens, this person is going to escalate and blow their fucking stack like a volcano. Okay? I'm not in the wrong. I'm going to show you how there's nothing wrong with me. Rah, 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 rah. My mom used to do that shit. I used to do that shit. There was a time in my life where I would go from 0 to 180 like that. Now I'm not going to rattle myself and stress myself to that point over somebody else's energy. This person is letting themselves get stressed over somebody else's energy because they can't control it, direct it, have any kind of influence over it, tell somebody who, where, what, why, because this is a caterpillar still trying to tell a butterfly how to fucking fly, and it does not jive. It just don't. All right, you guys, I'm going to close the reading right there. And remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, then so the fuck can all of you. Black Betty out.